Anders Neilsen, good morning.
Good morning.
We have thoughts. We've written maybe half a dozen articles explaining what we are doing in the manufacturing productivity world. You and Ray Braun have started an organization called the Vancouver Island Manufacturing Excellence Alliance.
Yep.
And and that's garnered a lot of interest. And we are going to pepper our articles with some video. And this is our first one.
Yes.
So why don't we kind of start maybe at the beginning? This is certainly a bit of, not a bit, quite a consequence of the tariff war that Canada has entered over the last 2 to 3 months.
Hmm.
And as a consequence of that, there has been heightened interest in productivity issues occurring in industry and manufacturing specifically.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It turns out that some of these productivity related issues are more than 3 months old, but are now become acute for many companies because of the possibility of losing business to the United States. And so why don't we take a few minutes here and explain to folks, why should I listen to this? Why should I increase productivity? Why should I do all of this? Okay.
Yep.
So let's kind of come from that framework.
Sure. Sure. No, I think it's clear from my experience and lots of studies that companies have um, they spend way more time than they need to produce their products. I think that's fundamental. And and so the idea behind this is obviously if you spend less time, you're more productive. And then we've attacked this by saying, well, how can you spend less time? Everybody is busy. And it actually uh, it's actually been found that once you start really looking at what you do, I mean, in daily life, in manufacturing, there's all kinds of time that's wasted. Um, and time is money. So if we can say cut back 10, 15, 20% of the wasted time, we get some money back, first of all, but we also are in a position to deal with the price pressures, which are coming from purchase. People who are buying our products in the U.S. are having to pay 25% tariff or whatever the number is, and and they're asking for price reductions. And I think that's a way to keep the business. If you can say, well, I can meet you halfway. How about if I drop my prices 12% and you deal with the remainder, then we can keep doing business. And I think that's kind of the fundamental premise here. We need to stay in business, and we need to find a way to cut our prices, and we do that through getting more efficient on the shop floor, through finding these many small time wasters.
That's fabulous. A fabulous summary. You are a manufacturing consultant. For years, you have been accessed to help companies increase productivity and increase
Yep.
efficiency.
Yes,
And there are many
absolutely.
ways in which that can happen. And therefore, we are going to be studying those and sharing those stories and solutions in and amongst the folks that have decided to join us under this Vancouver Island Manufacturing Excellence Alliance umbrella. Okay,
Correct.
well, I
Yeah.
think that's a good place to start. We'll come up with these short snippets, so to speak, on a regular basis. We're
Hmm.
trying to provide value so that somebody looks at this and goes, if I have a discussion with these folks, that'll have a direct positive impact on my business.
Absolutely.
Anders, this is much appreciated.
You're welcome, Don.